They're on the front lines of the COVID-19 pandemic, but they don't work in hospitals and they don't wear a badge. They are grocery store workers. And as Fox 6 investigator Brian Polson found out, many of them are working right there on the front lines, meeting with many different customers without any sort of protection equipment.
From the looks of most grocery store parking lots, it's hard to tell we're in the midst of an emergency order to stay at home.
People got to eat, we have to survive, we have to just keep going day by day.
Grocery workers tell Fox 6 they're scared that they are being exposed, that they have no hand sanitizer available, no protective gear, or the customers are not maintaining a 6-foot social distance.
I come in contact with a lot of people each day.
I'm not comfortable working, but we have to have money.
Due to this crisis, we're there constantly.
David Tribble fills online orders for Woodman's.
You're in the building all the time filling these orders.
Correct.
And that's where your concern is. You're just mixing with all these people all day long.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But Tribble says the company's been unable so far to provide them with personal protective equipment like face masks.
We'll just constantly run to the bathroom, wash our hands, use hand sanitizer that we do have, but we had a big jug of hand sanitizer in the South because we used it so much.
I am concerned.
Manny says the Quick Trip he works for is doing a good job sanitizing the store every 30 minutes, but he worries customers could still bring the virus in.
But my main concern is not for me, but more so for my family.
The Fox 6 investigators reached out to 7 local grocery chains to find out what they're doing to protect workers. 5 responded.
It's been a challenge.
Including James Highland, spokesman for the Roundy's division of Kroger, which operates more than 100 Wisconsin stores, mostly pick and saves.
For purposes of social distancing, we currently have lines marked on the floor in front of all registers, in front of the pharmacy, the self-checkout lanes.
Highland says those lines will soon be replaced with decals that say, "Please wait here." And they're planning to add plexiglass shields in checkout lanes.
You should see it here shortly. I don't have a date for you, but they're coming.
Still, Highland says Roundy's has not yet been able to supply its workers with face masks. They've approached the governor for help, but he says they'll have to wait in line behind healthcare workers and first responders.
We think our people, being in the situation they are as exposed as anyone.
Right now, we're exposed to it every day, even if we don't know it.
Tribble knows that the upside to being essential is you still have a job, but just because you're essential doesn't mean you're safe. Brian Polson, Fox 6 Investigators.